Scott here from SGA for the Command Tip of the Week. Today we are in Phoenix, Arizona in front of their training center, and we are going to discuss the interior flow path as it relates to a secondary size up for an incident and why this information is important. There are two types of flow paths, unidirectional and bidirectional. A unidirectional flow path is the movement of air or smoke in a single direction flowing out of an opening. A bidirectional flow path is the movement of smoke out and air in from the same opening. Studies have shown that fire growth and intensity increases at a greater rate with a unidirectional flow over a bidirectional flow. This occurs because of the availability of oxygen. The greater the oxygen content of a room, the more rapid the growth. With bidirectional opening, the fire is consuming the oxygen, and due to the competition of fresh air flow and exhaust flow from the same opening, there is less available oxygen to feed the fire. Thus, there is less rapid growth. In a unidirectional flow path, there is no competition for flow, so the oxygen has an unrestricted flow and increases the rate of fire growth. While doing our 360-degree assessment, if you identify the flow path and are able to control it by closing a window or a door, or by placing a sheet of plywood or other obstruction over the opening, you reduce the rate of spread of the fire by controlling the oxygen, increasing the tenability of victims and rescuers. Another reason to identify the flow path is the safety of firefighters is increased if they can attack from the intake side of the fire rather than the exhaust side of the flow path. So if possible, we should try to attack the fire from the intake side for the tactical advantage. If you identify the flow path and communicate it to the responding crews, this information will be valuable to all responders to ensure fireground safety and tactical consistency throughout the incident. This information should be evaluated and communicated prior to any interior operations. Stay tuned for more tips on secondary size-ups and risk assessment in the upcoming weeks. We will discuss more information we recommend to be included in that secondary size-up in our future command tips. Be sure to practice the perishable skill of size-ups and making good decisions with valuable predictors. And as always, train like your life depends on it, because it does, and be safe out there.